Purple Positivity is being brought to you by BettorEdge. BettorEdge is a legal way to bet socially with no fees. Head over to BettorEdge.com and get your free $20 when you sign up using the promo code BBS. That's at BettorEdge.com. BettorEdge. Play the game without getting played.
Welcome into episode whatever this is of Purple Positivity, and yet again, the Vikings let me keep this name going. Purple Positivity. Holy smokes, lady and gentleman. That is one of the greatest Minnesota Vikings victories that I've seen in a long time. Did they play a perfect game? Absolutely fucking not. However, they played just good enough when it mattered. And I know a lot's going to be made about Justin Jefferson's 4th and 18 catch that I guarantee you 75% of the people on the whole entire planet watching that thought that that was the end of the game and sat down and were like, oh, well, they tried. Ho-hum, they tried. And obviously the Buffalo Bills fans were like, yeah, well, great, we finally, we won. We didn't have to lose 2 times in a row. But lo and behold, he grabs that. You can call it a 50-50 ball all you want, but I guarantee you, I'm not a math guy. I'm not a dude that sits there and watches tape all the time. But you could throw that exact same ball 1,000 times, and Justin Jefferson is coming down with that once. And it just so happened to be that one time. Avengers Endgame, the freaking Doctor Strange, the one finger up. It's the one time. Because goodness gracious, a lot of people make it a lot about that. Obviously for a good reason, because that is one of the best catches I have ever seen. It is obviously OBJ mixed with David Tyree catch. And obviously it wasn't for the Super Bowl, and it wasn't undefended basically. But props to the Minnesota Vikings. They're the cardiac cats right now. That game had to have scored really high. Buffalo Bills, they're not going away. I still think that's a Super Bowl caliber team. I actually predicted the Vikings to lose by 10, or I think officially on this show, I predicted them to lose by 3 or 4. Yeah, but you can't fault me for that. And I am loving that the Vikings are finally churning some people over. The Kirk Cousins haters, Kirk Cousins doubters, whatever they are, they're just taking it as it is now. Because that's what I implore you to do. Take this season for as it is. Go ahead, get nice and high about this. Be happy. Flourish a little bit. Fucking double click your heels. Do whatever you got to do that makes you feel good. Because just watching the Vikings do what they are doing right now, it's a high right now. Am I afraid of a few lows coming up the next couple weeks? Yeah, I am. But don't get mad at Vegas. Vegas right now, at this recording, this is Tuesday night that I'm recording this, Vegas has Dallas as, I've seen, 2-point favorites coming into US Bank Stadium, and 2 points. Don't fault Vegas for that. They're just trying to get money one way or another. They're the smartest motherfuckers alive. You can't let that, but I can guarantee you the Vikings are using that as motivation. Vegas is just saying two points against the Vikings. They just, lo and behold, they want money to be rolling in on the Vikings to move that line to a little more of an even, so then they're not losing as much money. It doesn't make sense, but Vegas knows what the hell they are doing. Either way, I still keep going back to this game. You can't stop thinking about this Bills game. Watched it again yesterday. Oh my God. So freaking good. It's just defensive. Just I knew it was going to be tough for them to kneel down twice in a row on the half-yard line. But I didn't expect for them to recover a fumble. I thought Buffalo Bills were just going to do a safety and then punt the ball away. They still have enough of a lead. And then the defense, 37 seconds left, whatever it is, they give up enough time where the Bills almost scored a touchdown against the Vikings. Overtime, just unbelievable. Whatever it is the Vikings are doing, I love it. It's great. Now they have Dallas at home. This is 2 weeks in a row where these two games are big. Dallas at home, and then the Patriots at home on Thanksgiving. 2 great weeks. If they can get a win of Dallas already, I figured if they go 2-2 in the next 4, counting last week, great. Like if they can win the first 2, man, I'm going to be flying higher than I am right now. But I think this is going to be a close game. This is going to be, Dallas's defense is very good. Do not overthink Dallas's defense, or underthink, or overlook is what I meant to say. Don't underthink them. Don't undersell them. Micah Parsons is awesome. He is one of the best defensive players I've seen in a while. He gives up a lot of bonehead plays every once in a while, but he is a game changer. Absolute freaking game changer. He's a hammer when he has to be a hammer. He causes havoc. Just wreaks havoc everywhere he goes. Vikings got to account for that. They got some banged up offensive linemen. I think this one's going to be tough. I honestly have this as a 20-17 game. 20 being the Vikings. I think the Vikings win this 20-17 over the Dallas Cowboys. I think it's going to be really, really hard fought. Probably some goofy stuff. Maybe another defensive touchdown. Maybe the special teams can get their shit together and make all the extra points. That would be cool. But I say 2017, Vikings win this. Let's go. Let's go. That's all I got to say. Special thanks to BettorEdge. Make sure you look at BettorEdge. BettorEdge, one of the best ways to bet. It is fine. It is. I want to say fire, but I think I'm too old and crusty, so I ended up just saying fine. It's more than fine. It's great. It's a great way to gamble. It's basically like just betting with your friends. But, so that's what it is. I have the Vikings winning by 3 in 2017. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. Purple positivity. Thanks to everybody that listens, and have a good week.